What a segment indeed. Well, what a segment meaning we're talking about the need for us to drink 8 glasses of water. I think we drill this into our kids, we drill this into ourselves that we need to keep drinking water.
Make your kid, force them with your iron fist or wooden cane to sit in front of the television right now.
Okay, all right, let's welcome a guest. My bad, he's not a doctor, but yes, he is a person who can tell you more about it. We've got Mr. Terence Lee, co-founder and business development director of BROS.
Welcome,
Good
welcome.
morning.
BROS bottle, right?
Yes.
Nice,
Thanks for having me here today.
Pleasure.
Welcome to the show. So please, we've heard it all our lives. But usually we just get the end result message, drink more water. But what's the whole idea of it? How much do we need and why do we need? Does it apply to both adults and children?
Okay, I think we know water is important to our body and it's good for health, for the circulation, and that is the needs, a basic needs for our health.
All right.
And we encourage, or we need at least 2 liters or 8 glasses of water per day. And I think that's for adults. And for children, I think we depends on their age, but we encourage to drink at least a liter or more
of water a day. All right, so for those of you out there, hang on a minute, let me just get these bottles in. We're going to ask, all right, we have the little bottles here, but we'll show you to you later. But I have to quote this now. In the internet, of course, when we talk about asking, taking 8 glasses of water,
source of knowledge.
They say that it does not fit everyone. That 8 glasses of water probably for adults maybe not needed because of the fact that we have our nutrients and we're eating, enough food.
We can extract it from elsewhere, right?
Yeah, we extract it from elsewhere. Now, how true is that?
Yeah, it's true because from the food, for whatever we eat, actually it contains water as well. And however, I mean, nowadays we tend to drink a lot of coffee, tea, which is actually having the diuretic actions, which is going to dehydrate our body, and we didn't aware of that.
That's right.
So everywhere we go, we drink coffee, tea, and then ends up
I love my coffee, so there you go. I've got to drink more water.
Drink less. I think.
How many glasses do you drink, Stephen? In a day? I mean, roughly.
Borderline 8.
I'm serious?
Yeah.
I'm serious.
You actually take 8 glasses?
I do.
But
where do you think this comes from? Okay. Joke.
I should have known.
Just a joke.
I should have known. No,
Just a joke.
I have to ask. We do also say that when too much water also means for some people water retention.
Ding ding.
Water retention problems. Now is that
they will get fat cheeks in the morning.
Yeah,
and
all
things like
plumpiness and swollen
It
legs.
really depends on how. I mean. Certain amount of exercise and how you help yourself having a good circulation is also important.
So you sweat it out and yet you take more water in just to keep yourself hydrated.
That is very important. It's not just retain it in the body.
Right.
Also we retain fat, everything.
Oh yeah. We retain a whole load of stuff on the sides as well.
And water will help that for you.
Just to flush it all out.
Yes.
Apart from that, is there any tips on how we can keep ourselves hydrated? The whole day?
Yeah, always having a bottle with you. Yeah, I think that is very important, no matter how, having it on your working tables, in the office, especially in your car, and just having one bottle, and then always you can have a sip on slurp at any time.
All right. Now, can we just talk a little bit about BROS? You come up with water bottles, basically.
Yes.
Again, water bottles, people are a bit skeptical because there are the chemicals that are used to process this. And at the same time, they say some water bottles are not conducive enough for you to keep it in the car because of the heat. It reacts
when it's parked.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about BROS. And you have a tagline that says Tag and Go, Hydrate Tag and Go.
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay, you have few questions.
I have 2 questions, yes. You can take them one at a time.
Okay, which do you want to start first?
Okay, first thing is about health concerns of the bottle, that whether this is a suitable bottle, we put it in the cart or not. I think that is important is we'll read carefully about the material,
the fine lines,
the characteristic material, characteristics of the bottle, that what is temperature tolerance they can tolerate. I mean, normally the mineral water bottle, when you pour in hot water, it will become very soft.
That's right.
And that means that this plastic material is not stable.
Yeah. Okay. You're not supposed to pour hot water into mineral water bottles.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes, yeah. But for some other water bottle, I mean, like Browse, we can sustain up to 95 degree. Even some of the material can up to 100 degree.
Right.
So I mean, inside the car, you don't reach 100 degree, right?
That's right.
60, 70. So we consider the material is still stable, so you can put it in the car. It's not a problem.
Okay.
So always read carefully into the characteristic of the material.
Yes. Now, what is that material that we need to look out for when it comes to actually water bottles? As we all know, and if you don't, please do not keep your don't recycle your mineral water bottles or your drinking water bottles, the bottles that you get from the stores. They are not to be recycled. You cannot recycle them and keep drinking them. In fact, I see kids being given that to take to school as well.
Yeah, it's the most convenient and cheapest form.
Cheap, but it's also bad for the health.
And it's not something that we can see the bad results
the chemicals
immediately.
Coming out,
So we just don't bother.
Yeah,
I guess
right.
that's why.
So what is the chemical that we need to look into, or other parents need to pay heed to?
Okay, nowadays people tend to look into a BPA-free material. So I mean, this is one of the criteria. And as I shared with you just now, just look into the characteristic of the material. You read through and you search online, and whether this is BPA-free and whether this is safe to use. And I think that is good enough. Yeah.
Okay, Terence, you left out one more thing.
Yes,
the
Hydrate Tag and Go. That was my second question.
Hydrate means to drink a lot of water, and why we come up with this campaign, because we daily observe most of the Malaysian, especially in the urban city, we tend to be very busy, and we rush from one meeting to the others, and at the places where we meet, we always have coffee, tea, and which is daily dehydrate our body, and so we come up with this campaign just to remind Malaysians to drink more water.
All right.
And also pass on the message to their loved one, their friends, and this is about the campaign.
I see. So you're encouraging people, or rather bringing the awareness out there on why they need to keep making sure they have a bottle with them.
Yeah, so on every station we visit, and we share the information or share the importance of hydration, and also we hope, I mean, anyone we approach, that they can share the message to find other friends, and throughout their Facebook and social media, and then we hope through this power of mouth that we can remind all Malaysians can remember to drink more water and keep themselves in a healthy condition.
I see. It could be the chain reaction thing, you know, you spread it to
snowballing
5 persons, that 5 persons spread it to 5 persons. It's going to be a multiplier effect.
It's like a domino effect.
Up to now we have reached 3,000 we share the message after 3,000, which is 10 locations we visited, and I believe there will be more.
All right.
There you go. Now, do you think most people even drink enough water a day?
I think from our observation, as I shared just now, it's not enough, because we don't. I mean, from the places we visit, also there are not so many people bring along their water bottle, and so whenever they feel thirsty, they will grab a bottle of water and drink it and finish it. But also, this is not the right way to drink water. Each time, it's just a small amount of water.
Right. Okay.
It's just like you're sick. You can't take all the medicine for 3
in
days
one
in
go,
one row, and then you will cure yourself.
You are right.
Okay. Well, Terence, one last question before we let you go. What are your hopes for the campaign? What are your hopes for, for Malaysia, for the people of Malaysia?
I think our basic hope is daily to drink a lot of water, and hope this campaign can, through the effect of social media and also our visited at each location, and daily pass a message to drink more water.
There you go.
And keep ourselves hydrated and having a quality lifestyle.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
And for those of you out there, as Terence mentioned, make sure you have a little water bottle with you.
Exactly. I think they're the solution providers right there. Because the thing is, most people, especially guys out there, we don't really drink enough because, yes, we don't carry a bottle. And the reason we don't carry a bottle is because it's like not cool, you know, to carry a bottle. But so, they provide a solution to this.
So the question is, do you need
to... come up with cool bottles.
Do you need to look cool, or do you need to get, you know, you need to look after your body?